Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. So today's reading is a fun-filled, information-packed, timeless pick-a-card reading looking at who is spying on your social media. So as always, I have 4 groups of cards. I have group 1, group 2, group 3 and group 4. The timestamps will be in the descriptions box below. Please remember, this is a general reading for the collective, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you like your group reading, then please give the video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to my channel, as it really does help to support me and helps me to keep making these videos for you guys. So let's remind you, we have 4 groups, group 1, group 2, group 3 and group 4. And I do always say you don't have to just listen to one group. If you're drawn to more than one group, then feel free to listen to more than one of the readings. So without further ado, let's take a look at your cards and see who is spying on your social media. Hi group 1, so let's take a look at who is stalking you on social media. We are going to be looking today at their personality traits and give you some inspirational quotes as well, just to help you along the way, give you some hints, give you some tips as to who this person is. So first of all, let's take a look at some of their characteristics. So characteristics, please, of group 1's stalker. Or not stalker, person who's spying on you, rather. Okay, so personality traits, please. Okay, so we have femme fatale. So highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. So the shadow attributes could be inappropriate sense of sensuality, attachment to money or power. So some of the energies or the traits in this person who's spying on you on social media, they are very charismatic. I feel they're very sensual, they're very sexual. I feel that if you know who they are, that they're going to be kind of like this sultry kind of character, someone who's quite quiet but very sexy with it. So that's a good start. Group 1, so somebody who's, you know, spying you on social media is quite sexy. Oh, and to top it off, they've got the prince here. So romantic charm and potential power, using power for self aggrandizement. Okay. So what I'm feeling here for you, group 1, is that they got a lot of sexual energy. Maybe they've been single for a while and they have seen you and they've kind of kept themselves for someone special. And they're going to pull out all of the romantic stops, which is really, really lovely. So when they do come forward to you, because I do think they will come forward to you because they really like you, they want to romance you. I feel they want to wine and dine you and make you feel special, for sure. So you also have the priest, which facilitates spiritual commitments, serves as a channel of spiritual energy, violates the trust of your spiritual community, seduced by your own spiritual role. So maybe because you're quite traditional and they're quite happy to have a bit of fun and romance you and live in sin, so to speak, maybe this goes against your norm. But, you know, sometimes it's good to let loose and have fun. But this person definitely sees you as somebody who's committed, somebody who's spiritual, somebody who's very connected with their family and their friends and the people around them. And maybe you are a spiritualist, maybe you are religious, maybe you do tarot yourself, but someone who has got very, very charismatic magnetism is what I'm feeling here. They've kind of got that kind of really romantic sense of gesture. And you will know when they come forward to you that this is them, because these are quite unique and beautiful traits. They really are. So you also have the warrior. So they're going to be definitely prepared to fight for you when they're ready. So strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will. Heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. And then the shadow attributes are trading ethical principles for victory at any cost, indifference to the suffering inflicted on others. So they definitely will fight for you. I do feel that when they're ready to come forward and reveal to you who they are, they're spying on you for a reason. They obviously like you and they obviously want to make that connection with you. So maybe because we are currently in lockdown, they're holding back. But I do see them very much coming forward and revealing themselves to you. Okay. So let's take a look at your tarot cards to get an idea of a little bit more about who they are and what their intentions are to pursue you. Because I do think that this person will definitely pursue you, group one, for sure. You know, I feel like they're very much someone who, when they want something, they will come and get it. Okay, so let's take a look at what we've got. We have the Hermit, the Empress, Justice, Ten of Wands, and the Death card. Yeah, so as I mentioned earlier, I think that they've been single for a long time. And I'm very much getting that here with the Hermit card. You know, this is very much somebody who's taken some time out, I feel, to do some self-reflection, to kind of dig deep into their own inner being. And maybe they've, you know, not felt ready to connect with someone new. Maybe they've been watching you from a distance for a while because they see you as this kind of long-term possibility. They see you as someone they could definitely commit to long-term. And that's really, really beautiful, that someone has done their own self-reflection, gone through their own journey where they've kind of, maybe they've had that spiritual awakening there with the Priest card. And it's given them this inner strength, this inner power, this kind of feeling of, do you know what? I'm happy in my own skin now. I've learned to love who I am. This is about self-nurturing. And maybe this is a little message for you as well, group one, that you need to do a little bit of self-nurturing as well and learn to love who you are and connect with who you are, so that when this person comes along, it will feel right and it'll be the right moment for the both of you, for sure, because I definitely feel that this person is going to reach out to you and connect to you. Now when I do, it could be someone who's a Libra, because the Justice is your Libra card here. Could be a Virgo with a Hermit card, or Scorpio even with the Death card. So, but I feel more that it doesn't matter what their star sign is, the zodiac sign. It really doesn't matter, because this person is someone who is spying on your social media because they've got a genuine interest in you. They are setting their intentions to pursue you, but they're waiting for the right moment. They're waiting for that right moment here with the Justice card, okay? Now, I do feel that they've been carrying some heavy emotional burdens. I think perhaps they've been through a difficult relationship in the past that they are definitely moving on from, because you've got the Death card here, and this is kind of transformation, a beautiful transformation from quite a heavy Ten of Wands situation. So let's get some clarity on this for you. Some clarity for group one, please. So you got the Death card again there with the Hermit cards. That's a definite sign for me that they are transforming or moving away from wanting to be single any longer. So if they've been single for some time, they're now willing to and prepared to embrace and fight to be with you. Maybe you're with someone else and they're watching you from a distance, but there's very much this transformation that's happening for them. With the Empress card here and the Seven of Swords here. Now the Seven of Swords can represent betrayal. It can be a bit deceitful. It can be somebody sneaking around. But I can also feel very strongly connected to the word protection for you. I feel like they're very protective and they're very guarded and have been very guarded with their true feelings, with their emotions, because I do feel that they have been hurt and they've been through some emotional turmoil. So that's totally understandable there for them, Group 1, because they have been through something, or maybe they've seen that you've been through something. Maybe they see that you've been through this transformation, this hurt. Somebody's betrayed you or deceived you and not been totally honest with you, which has kind of made you doubt your self-worth. But I feel like you're moving on from that. I feel like the Seven of Swords here is saying you're leaving that behind you. You are going to be protective of yourself, absolutely, because you've got the Justice card here with you as well. And you're kind of releasing those burdens and moving forward yourself. So let's take a look at Justice. Yeah, so the Justice is very much telling me that you're moving forward. You've been the lowest, or they've been the lowest they can possibly be. And with the Ten of Swords, this brings a new beginning. This is telling you that any difficult situations, any difficult emotional burdens, situations or experiences that you've had, this is the worst it's going to get, and it's going to get better from here, because 2 tens here are very much representing new beginnings, okay? The end of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. Oh, lovely. So with the 10 of Wands here comes the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands is soulmate energy, twin flame energy. This could be your twin flame that is spying on your social media, Group 1. And I do see that there's a potential here for you to have this kind of long-term commitment, long-term relationship, because I do feel like you're both going through this transformation, and it's going to be very celebratory when you come together and you finally have that meeting. So the Death card there brings the 2 of Pentacles, or 2 of Coins. So one of you is weighing up your options here. There's kind of this kind of juggling, multitasking, to-ing and fro-ing in your own mind. What is it that you're thinking about? What is it that's holding you back? Maybe the hurt that you've been through, or they've been through, is what's kind of making you, do I give them a chance? Do I not give them a chance when they come forward? So let's get some angel answers for you, Group 1, and see what they have for us today. So ask for help from others. So there's definitely been this transformation, this difficult period that you've had to get through. And I think it's on both of your parts. I think maybe the 2 of you have experienced the same hurt, the same emotional overwhelm that's kind of made you a bit standoffish, a bit reluctant to move on with someone new. But you can ask for help from others, your friends, your family, or friends or counsellors that have been through a difficult situation for you in the past, the same as you, that can come forward and help you. Don't be afraid to ask for help. If you're feeling closed off, if you're feeling scared to make a decision when they come forward to maybe ask you on a date or ask you out, then ask for help from others, Give them your story, tell your friends, talk to your friends about it. Your friends can definitely give you a good insight to what they think you should do, and of course they will judge this person, and if they see that he potentially is someone you could be with in this twin flame soulmate energy, they're going to encourage you, and sometimes you just need that encouragement to move forward. So when will this happen? I'm thinking within the next few weeks for you, Group 1. How exciting. So within the next few weeks, I do feel that this person is going to reach out to you, and they're going to be coming forward with asking you or introducing themselves to you, because they are ready now to fight for you. They're ready now to kind of put their past behind them and come forward to you with a beautiful offer. So there's no need to worry, okay? So if you are worried, if it doesn't happen in the next few weeks, don't worry about it. Divine timing is in its own kind of little bubble. So if it doesn't happen in the next few weeks, don't think it's never going to happen. But I genuinely feel that this person is going to come to you with an offer sooner than you think, because I do feel that they've been kind of watching you on social media and biding their time. They've been waiting for the right time, okay? And when they are ready, they will come forward and they will tell you how they feel. And, you know, you'll just have this instant connection. I do feel that you will have this instant connection. And I feel you'll have a lot in common to talk about as well. I feel like you've been through so many similar experiences that you're going to have a lot to talk about. But you're definitely going to find each other attractive, that you're going to find each other interesting. You're going to have those little butterflies in your belly, and they're going to make you feel good, you know. You do not need to worry, okay? So if you're feeling a little bit closed off, you're feeling a bit worried, you're feeling a bit concerned, maybe you know this person and they've got a bit of a reputation in the past, but just go with it. There's no need to worry. So let's get your inspiration quote. So follow your inner moonlight. Beautiful. So I do feel like you will definitely know who this person is when they come forward to you now after having this message, group 1. And you're going to know. You're just going to know. You're going to be thinking, oh, that's Carrie Tarot told me that this person's going to be of these different qualities. So whatever you are, try to be a good one, okay? So even though you've been through some difficult times and you've had some emotional burdens that you are still carrying, this person will very much come forward and you'll have so much in common, so many beautiful things to talk about, so many beautiful experiences to discuss and get to know each other, that all of this kind of heavy energy here with the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands is going to leave you. And it's looking really, really positive. So my last kind of word for you, group 1, is no need to worry. This will happen for you. And it's going to be beautiful, okay? Very romantic, very equal. And it'll be a reciprocated love story that just looks beautiful, okay? So group 1, I hope this helps. I hope this resonates. If it does, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to my channel, as it really does help to support me. So good luck, group 1. Hi, group 2. So let's take a look at who is spying on your social media. We're going to be looking at different characters, different personality traits, and see if we can get any reveal and give you any hints, tips and clues who this person might be. And if you have no idea who they are, then we'll get some clarifying cards as well for you. So let's take a look at their characteristics first. For group 2, please, who is spying on group 2's social media? Student. Humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning, and the shadow attributes are arrogance in the pursuit of destructive knowledge, unwillingness to translate knowledge into action. Okay, so maybe this person is a student, maybe they are someone who works in a school, college, university. Maybe this person has a thirst for knowledge, maybe they're always learning something new. But there's definitely something that's very studious about this person. Okay, so if you are working in a school or you're in college, or like learning yourself, then you're going to have a lot in common there. So the hedonist. So inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. The shadow attributes pursues pleasure to the detriment of health, indulges at the expense of others. Now, if you are a student or they're a student, then this totally makes sense, because students in the UK in particular, and I know in the US you can as well, love to have a little drink. So I do feel like there's quite a lot of partying. So this person parties a lot, and maybe because we're in lockdown currently at the time of this reading, maybe they're getting a little bit frustrated. and they're taking that time to spend more time on social media to get to know you. And which is why they're spying on you, is because they've taken a keen interest in you. But this person loves to party. I do feel that this person loves the good things in life. And I don't say, you know, partying in terms of drinking lots of alcohol or taking any drugs or anything like that. I just feel like they love a good time. They do like to have a good time. They sound like fun. And you have lover. So light attributes are great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. And the shadow attributes are obsessive passion that harms others, self-destructive devotion. Now, on the positive side, this person has got some beautiful qualities. They love the good things in life. They love learning about new things. They're very studious. They've got a thirst for learning new things. My feeling here very strongly is that they love traveling. I know that doesn't say that anywhere here, but I feel like Spirit is telling me they love to travel. They love to experience new cultures. They love to experience new countries. They love to experience new places, taste new foods. I feel that they're very in love with life. And they're very, very comfortable in their own skin is what I'm feeling here. Very comfortable. Pioneer. So light attribute is passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. Which is what I just said, is they love new things and they have a compulsive need to keep moving on. Absolutely, perfectly sums this person up. I do feel that they do have this kind of passion for new experiences. Maybe you're similar to them. Maybe you're kind of, you're very similar in sense that you like to try new things. You're very creative. Maybe you're someone who loves to travel. And this is why they're spying on you, is because they're thinking, wow, somebody like me, amazing. Or maybe you'll be inspired by them because maybe you're a bit of a home bird and you don't like traveling. Maybe you don't like trying new things. And this person will definitely bring this new sense of adventure, is what I'm getting here. They just crave a sense of adventure. Okay, so group 2, some clarifying cards, please. Okay, so we have Queen of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 9 of Swords, and the 3 of Cups. Okay, very interesting. Very interesting. So, the Queen of Pentacles she's very kind, she's very caring, she's very well respected. She is someone who works hard to achieve the good things in life, okay? And I feel with the Student card here, this very much represents the Queen of Pentacles, being studious, learning things to create the finances and the money that they need to experience these new things that they love happening in their lives. You know, I feel that they crave adventure, I feel that they work hard and they play hard. But they do it in style. I feel that they've got really good morals, good values, and they're very grounded. And I feel that whatever they set their intention to, if they want to do something, they work hard at it and they learn everything about it that they need to know to make things happen. Now, I do feel with the 6 of Cups, you may already know this person. I feel that this person is either younger than you or this is someone who is from your past. This is some person who is spying on you on social media. I very much like you feel like you know this person already. Maybe you were in school with them, maybe you've worked with them in the past. But I think when they give the big reveal and they come forward to you, because they will come forward to you because you have the 9 of Cups card here, which is a big fat yes, this is your wishes fulfilled. I feel that you're going to connect and you're going to know who it is. Maybe you haven't had a good experience with them in the past. Maybe it's someone that you didn't really get along with very well in the past. And that's going to kind of stress you out a little bit, because you're going to think, oh God, not them. But trust me, people change. I knew my husband for 20 years before I got with him and we got married. But I think sometimes you just have to go through things in life and go through different experiences in life before you're ready to commit to someone. But I do feel like there's a lot of celebration. I feel like your friends are going to be, and your family are going to be celebrating that this person who's spying on you on social media is going to be a really good match for you. A really, really good match for you. So let's clarify these cards for group 2, please. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Page of Wands, yeah. So I feel that this person very much uses their creativity. You know, there's a lot of creativity in the way that they like to do things, the way they like to learn things. The Page of Wands here, you know, you can see it's a bright, vibrant, colourful energy here. And the Wands are the fire energy. Fire energies, you know, this person's a go-getter. This person is an inspiration. With the Hedonist card, inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in themselves. And I do feel that they really appreciate the good things in life. And they just love learning and experiencing new things. So let's take a look at the Six of Cups. Clarify the Six of Cups, please, for group 2. Clarify the Six of Cups for me. Oh, I do feel that this is someone from your past, group 2. There's this reconciliation here with the Two of Cups. So maybe this is someone who, you know, you've dated before, or it's definitely someone from your past, because with this reconciliation here, you're reconnecting, you're reforming a bond that's been lost, that's been forgotten over the years, and you're going to be going through this reconnection. It's beautiful. That feels so good. This feels really good, group 2. This feels really warm. It feels really genuine. It feels genuine, you know. There's no fakeness. There's no hidden agenda. This is straight up. This person likes you. They're going to pursue you. And it's going to feel good. It's going to feel good. So they're definitely going to come forward and reveal themselves to you. Maybe they're going to connect with you and send you a message, either on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any of the social medias. So the Nine of Cups here with the Ten of Wands. So I'm thinking historically they've had a lot of responsibilities. They've had a lot of heavy burdens to deal with, but they're starting to let go of those now. Maybe you have. Maybe you've had a lot of emotional burdens, or emotional hurts, or disappointments, or a lot going on around you, group 2, that is why you need this reconciliation, this reconnection to happen, which is why you're a little bit worried. Maybe you're thinking, oh my God, I'm too busy to have a relationship with someone who's got all of these things they want to do, all of these adventures they want to go on. But I don't think there's any need to worry, because I do feel there's a celebration here for you. There's a lovely feeling of emotional abundance. Why the Nine of Swords, please? Okay, so you've got two nines here. You've got the Nine of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles. Maybe you've been single for a long time and you're kind of in a situation now where you're like, oh, do you know what? I'm just happy as I am. I'm asking about who's spying on me on social media, but do I really care because I'm quite happy as I am? Yeah, you absolutely care. You wouldn't be here listening to this video and getting a message about who's spying on you on social media, because you're feeling happy in your own skin. You're feeling very content. So whatever these emotional burdens or these worries that you've got, you're moving on from that. Maybe they will make you feel this sense of, I don't know, self-worth again, which you've kind of forgotten to have in your busy schedule. But why the Three of Cups, please? Clarify the Three of Cups, please. Let's clarify the Three of Cups. Three of Cups, please. Oh, okay. Oh, yay. The Star. Oh my gosh, group 2, this is beautiful. The Star with the Three of Cups here. This is whatever this emotional turmoil is that you've been through with the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Wands. It's been really heavy energy. The Star is bringing hope, it's bringing faith, it's bringing optimism, it's bringing inspiration. This is life-changing. I feel that this person is definitely going to bring you this positive, happy, emotional fulfillment, and it's going to make you feel like they're going to help you understand who you are and what makes you tick again. I really feel a very strong, positive vibe here for you, group 2. This is beautiful. So let's see what the angel cards have for you. What angel answers do we have for group 2, please? Unlikely. So I'll clarify that now. So maybe there, when I'm seeing here as unlikely is someone who you thought there's no way, absolutely no way I would consider this person. Unlikely. This is an unlikely choice. This is someone I've been with before or somebody I know from the past. I didn't like them then. I'm not going to like them now. But that is unlikely because the likely is that you are going to connect. You are going to have this beautiful connection and you're going to forget about the past. You don't need to worry about what's gone in the past because the future is bringing this happy, vibrant, celebratory feeling, and that just feels amazing. So reconsider. If this person has already, reached out to you and you've said a flat out no, I'm not considering you. Absolutely not. I know who you are. I've got a past with you, or you know their past. Reconsider their offer, because sometimes you find love in the most odd places, in the most odd people who you would probably never consider. So please reconsider this. One more angel answer for you, group 2. One more angel answer. Look for a sign. Okay, look for a sign. So I do feel that you've kind of already told this person no, and I think this person's been asking you out for some time, and they're still being persistent. They are continuing to ask you out. They're continuing to show interest in you, and you're like, oh no, I'm not interested in you. So group 2, reconsider an unlikely person, because you will have this spark, you will have this connection for sure. So if you have said no to someone recently, reconsider it, because I do think that there's going to be this beautiful connection that's gonna really bring some inspiration, some wonderful times, some wonderful experiences with them, okay? So this above all, to refuse to be a victim. So maybe you've been hurt by them in the past. Maybe this person from your past is an unlikely consideration for you that you need to reconsider, because they've changed, they've grown up, they're able to offer you this new and exciting, beautiful new beginning. So you have to participate relentlessly in the manifestation of your own blessings. So what have you been asking for? Have you been asking the universe, your spirit guides, your angels, whoever it is that you call upon when you're asking for help in love? What have you been asking for? Have you been asking for what you want? Or have you been saying, I don't want this and I don't want that? So, change your mindset. Reconsider if you've already had an offer off this person from your past, because there's definitely a blessing in disguise in this new offer of someone who's spying on you on social media. So yeah, group 2, that's what I have for you. I hope this helps. I hope it resonates. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to my channel, as it really does help to support me. So yeah, group 2, look for that sign. Reconsider an unlikely counterpart for yourself, because it's going to bring you this positive, happy new beginning. So good luck, group 2. Hi, group 3. So let's take a look at who is spying on your social media. We're going to look at their characteristics, their traits, get some clarifying cards to help with the reveal and give you some hints and tips, and look at their characteristics first. So for group 3, what are the characteristics and traits, personality traits of group 3's person who's spying on their social media? Messiah, serving humanity with humility. And shadow attribute is exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. Messiah. I feel that this person is someone who is probably a vegetarian, vegan, very much promotes a green world. They are very much into their recycling. They are, serving humanity with humility. They're very, very, very spiritual is what I'm feeling here. And I feel that they do attend a lot of protests against animal cruelty and things like that. Monk nun, selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. And the shadow attributes are negative judgment of the physical world, excess piety. So yeah, they definitely protest a lot against animal cruelty. They're very much into their, as I said, recycling, and very much promote a green environment. Very spiritual is what I'm getting here. Very devoted to making the world, a good place, which is a really nice attribute. A Midas or a miser. So light attributes are entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything to gold, delight in sharing life's riches. And the shadow attributes are hoarding money and emotions, obsessive fear of losing your wealth. This person doesn't believe in material wealth. I feel that they are someone who would be happy living in, a tent. Somebody who loves being outdoors. Very, very spiritual connection I'm feeling here. Very, very spiritual vibe. Someone who likes the simple things in life. They're not driven or governed by money, power. Very grounded. Very much in touch with nature. Very in touch with Mother Earth. Mother Nature. Yeah. Rescuer, again, perfect attribute which correlates with the rest of the cards here. So light attributes provide strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. And then shadow attributes assumes that the rescued will reciprocate, keeps the rescued one needy. So I think with all of their protesting, with all of their promoting a green environment, promoting stopping animal cruelty, they're very, very connected to the good things in life, as in the natural things in life, the natural order. And they're very, very vocal about it. So if you know someone on your social media who you see in these protests, who you see in these kind of, in this kind of world of promoting green environments, stopping animal cruelty and things like that, then this is a big sign for you. This is a big giveaway, big reveal. So let's get some clarifying cards, please. So let's clarify for group 3. Okay, so we have 4 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands, and the Fool. Okay. Yes, so definitely this person is someone who protests, okay? This is someone who attends protests regularly. They're not a rebel, they're not a bad rebel who causes trouble. They do it eloquently, they do it with finesse, they do it with good intention. But they are someone who definitely stands up for what they believe in. They have excellent values, excellent morals. Really, really lovely, beautiful person. Now, I do feel if you are this way inclined as well, you're going to know who they are because you're going to connect. Maybe you're going to meet at an event where it's an event protesting or something like that. But generally, the Four of Wands is a wedding ceremony. And I do feel like you're gonna meet through an event. So when we're out of lockdown, I feel this is when you're gonna actually meet this person. I don't feel this person is on social media in looking for love. This person purely is on social media, I feel, to kind of voice their concerns, and promote their beliefs in having a green environment. Promotes their kind of the work that they're doing to stop animal cruelty and things like that. And they just got this really focused, determined fight that that drives them. Okay. Now, I do feel that they're going to communicate with you very, very quickly. So if you're also someone who is green, someone who is connected with Mother Nature, very grounded, very earthy, very spiritual, and you're promoting the same things as them on social media, they're going to connect with you. They're going to say, hey, group 3, I saw your post the other day on such and such, and it's going to set off this new beginning for you. And it's going to be a bit of a leap of faith for you. Maybe you're quite new to protesting. Maybe you feel quite new to this world of living in a green environment, and maybe, you know, they're going to teach you a thing or two about how to be a protester and how to be a good protester. And you'll go on protests together is very much what I'm feeling here. So let me know, group 3, are you someone who does go to protests? Are you very green? Are you an animal lover who, you know, promotes saving animals? Really interesting. Be really interesting to know what the situation is. So the moon obviously wants to give you a message. And the moon represents hidden secrets. It could be listening to your dreams, following your dreams. This could be a spiritual, psychic connection with someone, which I do feel makes sense here with the Four of Wands, because I feel maybe you're someone who wants to protest, someone who wants to stand up for what you believe in, but you haven't got the confidence to do it, and you don't really know how, because this is a new situation for you here with the Fool. This is new to you. This is something that you've just taken a leap of faith with. And they're going to come forward and you're going to be thinking, wow, do I, don't I? But I do feel like you're going to have this kind of knowing. There's this kind of hidden depth to your personality, or hidden depth to their personality, that's going to help you feel like you can rise above anything, and you can start speaking your mind and promoting what you truly believe in, what you truly value. It's very, very spiritual. Very, very spiritual. Deep, deep connection, I feel, is going to be formed with the two of you. Clarify the Seven of Wands with the Two of Wands. Yeah, so I feel like the two of you, when you get together, when you finally get together, when they stop just spying on your social media and they connect with you here with the Eight of Wands, you're going to be planning to go on protests together. You're going to form a really deep, meaningful connection with this person. Okay? I really feel that, and it's going to change your world. It's going to change the way you think about things and the way you perceive things. Maybe you've been quite materialistic in the past, and that's going to change slightly for you. Maybe this person is coming in to teach you some new values, help you to understand that kind of world where the people live in, where they're not materialistic. They don't care about money. They care about life and good life and being very in tune with Mother Nature, which is just beautiful. Oh my God, 8 of Wands clarified with the 8 of Wands. Yeah. This is definitely, they're definitely going to communicate with you, and I just feel like there's this mutual connection here with the 8 of Wands. You know, you're going to be connecting very, very quickly with this person when they come forward to you. Clarify the Fool, please. Clarify the Fool for group 3. Clarification for group 3, please. Yeah. Okay. With the Knight of Swords energy there as well, this is going to be fast moving, okay? So when this person finally connects with you, when this person finally reaches out to you, which they're going to do, because it's going to happen there with the 8 of Wands twice, clarified by the 8 of Wands, which is just amazing. Yeah, you're going to start connecting very, very quickly. And it's just going to be a beautiful connection. It's going to be from the heart, from your soul. It's a very deep spiritual connection, you know, and you're going to be on an equal playing field. Very much so. It'll be reciprocated. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be potentially a friendship which will blossom into something deep, meaningful. Yeah, I definitely see that for you, group 3. So let's get some angel answers for you. Oh my gosh, lovely. There's going to be so much trust. You're going to have this instant connection, this instant bond, this beautiful trusting relationship. Okay? And it feels very spiritual. It feels like you're meant to be. You're meant to have met each other. It feels like this divine intervention is going to bring you together. So you just have to believe, group 3. If you believe, it will happen. If this is something you've been dreaming about, something that you wanted to do for a long time, it's going to happen. So be assertive, okay? Be assertive. Maybe this person who is spying on your social media, they're confident in what they're doing in terms of protesting, but they're not confident when it comes to love, which is why you will have this beautiful relationship that will be maybe a friendship first, and it will bloom and it will blossom and it will be beautiful. So group 3, this looks really spiritual. It looks really beautiful. It looks very filled with trust and abundance. It's beautiful. It just really is lovely. So your inspirational quote is, if you can dream it, you can do it. So if you also want to be someone, as I said, that goes on these protests, then you can do it, okay? Dream it, and it will happen. So the secret of our success is that we never, never give up. So do not give up on love, okay? Do not give up on love, and do not give up on what you believe in. Keep fighting for what you believe in, group 3. So this was a really interesting message for you, group 3. I really hope it resonates. I really hope it helps. But it really does look like you have this beautiful, spiritual, trusting bond with someone who is currently just spying on your social media. But be assertive when they come forward. Maybe they're going to be, because they are quite light-hearted and they're not pushy in terms of pushing people onto themselves. You'll need to be a bit more assertive with them to get them to admit and connect with you. But it's going to happen. Never, never give up, okay, group 3. This love looks spiritual, trusting, and genuine. All right, group 3. So I hope this resonates. I hope it helps. If it does, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to my channel, as it really does help to support me. So good luck, group 3. Hi, group 4. So let's take a look at who is spying on your social media. So we're going to be looking at their different personality, character traits. We'll get some clarifying cards and an inspirational quote for you as well. So let's take a look at who is spying on group 4's social media. Mediator. Okay. So So light attributes, gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life, respect for both sides of an argument. Shadow attribute is negotiating with an ulterior motive or hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. So my instant thought here is that this person is a counsellor. This person could be a boss, a leader, a counsellor. This is someone who maybe works in court. Maybe they're a solicitor, a lawyer. But I definitely feel that there's this kind of someone who fights the cause for people, who sees both sides. They remain non-biased or unbiased. That's a nice attribute. Child divine, so light attributes. Innocence, purity and redemption suggests a special connection with the divine. Shadow attribute is an inability to defend oneself against negative forces. Well, that's interesting because that kind of contradicts the last card, because this person has a gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life and respects both sides of an argument. Yet this one is saying that they have the inability to defend oneself against negative forces. Maybe this person is someone who has been through mediation. Maybe this person has children or a child, and they've recently gone through a split with their partner, and yeah, they've been fighting to get access to their children. So that might be a sign for you there, group 4. So liberator, freeing yourself from others, from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns, and then shadow attributes, imposing your own tyranny over those you claim to liberate, ignoring legitimate constraints. So this is a bit of a roller coaster ride with this person. This person's going through the mill at the moment. One minute they're feeling that they can't defend themselves. The next minute they're defending themselves and they're feeling liberated. So I do feel like this person, take what resonates, this is a general reading for the collective. So this person that's spying on your social media, I do feel has been through a court case recently where they've had to defend themselves and fight for access to their child or their children. And they've won the case. They've got access to their children, which is just wonderful. So they're going to be in a good place. Yeah, knight in shining armour. So because they're in a good place, I feel that they can offer you the light attributes of the knight, which is loyalty, romance and chivalry, a love of honour. And the shadow attributes will be allegiance to a destructive ruler or principle, romantic delusions. But I do feel very much that they can offer you this love, this romance. They've won a case that is something that is really close to their heart, and it's going to bring back this kind of romance and wonder into their life again. So look out for that, group 4. If this is someone that you're thinking about or hoping for, is someone who can be your knight in shining armour, is very much what I'm getting there for you. Okay, so let's get some clarifying cards for you. Group 4, clarify group 4's person who's spying on them on social media. 7 of Cups, King of Swords, King of Wands, Knight of Cups, and the 9 of Wands. Very interesting. Okay. So I feel that this person's head has been a little bit in the clouds recently, but I feel that they're getting through it. Okay, I feel like they're still reeling from a past fight that they've had to go through, which could be to do with children. It could just be a court case, or they could be just someone who is a counsellor, someone who works in the courts, someone who is a solicitor, lawyer, that kind of thing. I just feel like there's a battle. There's a serious kind of undertone to this person's personality. They're very determined, they're very focused. They've got the King of Wands energy here. So this is your fire energy here. This is someone who will go after what they want. So whatever they want, if they want it, they will damn well fight their case, fight their corner to get what it is that they want. And it clearly is a consistent message, a consistent kind of trait in their personality. Now, the interesting thing about this is that they're actually spying on your social media. So they've taken a keen interest in you. But as much as they can be forceful with their kind of their fight for what they want, they also tend to be a little bit they can get a little bit confused, and maybe they find you confusing sometimes. Maybe you post something one day that gives off one message, and then you post something else the next day and it gives off another message, and that can be a little bit confusing. So maybe they're watching the kind of posts that you put onto social media to see if they can connect with you. So keep your kind of King of Swords energy here, which is being analytical, which is being logical, which is being clear, open, and giving that one message. So instead of giving lots of different messages, maybe you're blowing hot and cold is what I'm getting here, which they're really not in the right space to accept or deal with, because they've already been through this difficult situation that they've now come out of, and they're ready to romance you. They will be the type of person who will buy you some flowers, buy you chocolates. They will buy some theatre tickets maybe last minute and take you to see your favourite show. They're that kind of person. They're genuinely lovely people, and they can offer you this Knight of Cups energy, but they need you to have this kind of King of Swords message when they connect with you, that you need to be direct, you need to be honest, you need to be given that open communication. Now the King of Wands energy, he's very focused, he's very determined, he goes after what he wants. But I'm feeling with the Seven of Cups energy here, it can sometimes be a little bit confusing. Kind of like, I want you, I don't want you, I want to be with you, I don't want to be with you. I do like you, but I'm not ready. So they've already been through that, and maybe this is representing how they'll be with you a little bit, which is why it'll be a little bit confusing. So persevere with it, go with it, because the Nine of Wands very much says that, this is someone who has been through the mill, someone who's feeling a little bit battered and bruised still, but they're ready to go forward with you on the next romantic adventure. And that's lovely, really is lovely. So let's get some clarifying cards then for the Seven of Cups, please. Clarify the Seven of Cups, please. The Magician. Okay, lovely. So the Magician could be either you or them, manifesting, thinking in the law of attraction. What is it that I want? So think about what you want, and concentrate and put your focus and your intention in one direction rather than all of these different directions with the Seven of Cups, because that can be confusing. Maybe they think that you're a bit of a trickster. Maybe they are a bit of a trickster, because the Magician can also interpret as being someone who's a bit of a trickster, someone who's got tricks up their sleeve. But I don't think that this person has got tricks up their sleeve at all. If you feel like that, then use your King of Swords energy here to be direct and assertive with them to get the answers that you want. Yeah, King of Swords with the Five of Swords here. Maybe they're not, initially they won't be honest with you, or you won't be honest with them. But, when you're in that energy of, I want you, I don't want you, you become in this kind of state of conflict where by not being open, by not being honest, you're not going to get to the Knight of Cups here, the Knight here where you've got the love and romance available to you. So cut the crap, stop lying to yourself, make sure that you're assertive. If they're not being open and honest with their communication with you, then use the charisma and charm of the King of Wands energy here to cut out this confusion that doesn't need to happen. Lovely, yeah. And when you do that with the King of Wands energy here, you've got the Sun. And the Sun is about happiness, it's emotional fulfillment, contentment. When the sun shines, everything feels good. And with the fire energies here with the Sun card, this could be a beautiful connection if you allow it to be. So just be open, be honest, and be direct. Because this person's got some lovely qualities to offer you. Knight of Cups, please clarify the Knight of Cups. Ace of Wands. Yep, you've definitely got this new passionate beginning with this person. I do feel there's going to be a lot of sexual tension there between the two of you, because I do think that you fancy each other a lot. So when this person comes forward to you, and they will come forward to you, group 4, with an offer, and you're going to be fired up. They're gonna stir those romantic feelings that perhaps you thought you weren't prepared to give, which is why you've been blowing hot and cold, or maybe why they've been blowing hot and cold. But you're going to have this beautiful connection that's going to be a deep, meaningful and sexual chemistry that you're going to have as well. So 9 of Wands, please. Oh, beautiful. 9 of Wands. So the 9 of Wands to me is about reminding you that this is worth fighting for. This is worth going through the challenges, the obstacles, the to-in and fro-in. Persevere with it is what I'm getting here for you, group 4. Persevere with this person. There's been a lot of emotional roller coaster rides happening with this person, and they just need a bit of time. But when you connect, when they come forward to you and they tell you how they feel, then just be honest with each other. Don't try and fight it, because you've got this beautiful connection that will bring you emotional fulfillment and sexual energy. And it's going to really raise your positive vibrations. So let's take a look at your angel answers. See what your angel answers have to say for you. Yeah, so this is coming quicker than you think, okay? This is going to happen in the near future for you, group 4. This is coming your way. So take action. When this person comes to you, don't mess them around. Don't be confusing and blowing hot and cold. Take action. Go with it, because it feels really good. And if you want to get more information about what the situation has been or what it is, then get more information. Be honest, be open with each other, have the conversations that you need, because this person has genuinely been through some shit, okay? I genuinely feel that they've been through the mill in a past relationship, maybe where there was a child involved, or maybe somebody was just really childish with them in the past, and they really don't want that kind of argument with this person again, which is why you need to kind of embrace the positive energy, the sexual chemistry that you're going to have with each other, and you're going to be able to celebrate with your friends, and they're going to be saying, wow, well done, group 4, you know, this is a great person. Doesn't matter what they've been through, because it all will be forgotten in the past, and you'll be able to move forward in a really positive way. So your inspiration quote here: keep your eyes on the stars, but remember to keep your feet on the ground, okay? So this is really important, because with all of this 7 of Cups energy and the Magician, playing tricks, playing games, that kind of thing, don't do it. Be honest, keep your feet on the ground, be open, and, you know, it will happen. One last inspirational quote for group 4, please. One more inspirational quote for group 4, please. Okay, so 2 have come out for you here. So go for it now. The future is promised to no one. So who cares what happens in the future? If you make each other feel good now, then take action. Okay? Take action. Be honest, be open, And the big question is whether you're going to be able to say a hearty yes to your adventure. So this is a big fat yes. So stop blowing hot and cold. Stop worrying about what might not happen. Stop worrying about, oh, well, you know, they've been through something with someone else. Do I want that baggage? Do I want that emotional responsibility? Absolutely. Go for it now. The future is promised to no one. Who knows what the future holds? But right now, you need to take action, because in the near future, this person is going to come forward to you with an offer of this emotional and sexual chemistry that you're going to have, which is exciting. So group 4, I hope this helps. I hope this resonates. Yeah, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to my channel, as it really does help to support me. So good luck, group 4. Remember, take action.